sponsored by Chris Davis and Ty Young. What's happening, everybody? You're tuning into Comedy by Coincidence, man. Got another exciting episode for y'all. This is actually episode number 50. That's pretty cool. Notice I had to go check. What is happening, everybody?
What's
I can see Ty. You were looking fabulous. You're looking fresh. You're looking like you just woke up. How you doing, bro?
Roughly. Give or take a couple hours.
What time is it over there in Australia?
Right now it is 9:23 in the morning.
What? That's not too bad. For some reason, I thought it'd be crazy early. But it is 6:54 on Monday where I'm at. So.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm in the future. It's Tuesday, bro. Like,
That's wild to me.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's weird looking back in time and realizing that not a lot has changed, in 24 hours, which to me illustrates the importance of, like, some people just need to take a day and take a breather,
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much, really.
Yeah.
It does matter when you're trying to schedule a podcast. So it has been tough, guys, to find matching times where one of us isn't asleep, man. It's a trick.
Exactly. And is Dr. Evil with us today?
Yeah, Dr. Evil's here.
Okay, so this might actually be a good time. For the sorry, I'm bringing scheduling talk right at the top of the podcast,
No, that's cool.
But that's where my brain's at. But this might actually be an ideal time if Mondays work well for you, and because it seems like Tuesdays work for me. So
no, it's not a good time. This is
a good time.
1 week time that it would work, and
okay.
No, I my Monday evenings are not normally free. I normally work till 9, so
okay.
It's not gonna boogie for us. We can talk.
Well,
we'll talk more off air, man. It's not.
Yeah.
This week is a dead week for me, just because we just had the end of season concert where I work, and apparently we're going to be taking a week off after every end of season show from now on, which is kind of bogus when they don't tell you how you're going to make money that week. It's whatever. Anyways.
Oh, well, I mean, I was just going to say, aren't you, like, not supposed to advertise your dead weeks whenever you go to, like, a dead concert and do some dead stuff where you're just, like, tripping on acid?
You're definitely not supposed to ask off to go to the dead show. That's like rule number one of going to the Dead's show. You got to come up with another excuse, like say it's a wedding, because otherwise, yeah, you're not getting the time off. So, I do have a dead show coming up in a few weeks, and there's going to be plenty of shenanigans added. It's going to be fun. Not
Well,
ingesting stuff, just going with a good group of people. It's going to be fun. Good to see them on home turf.
excellent. Where's that show at? Is that
No, it's not at the pageant. It's at the Verizon.
Hollywood Casino
Yeah.
Amphitheater.
Yeah, that name's changed so many times. But it's outdoor. It's a humongous. It's like the St. Louis outdoor venue to go to. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
pretty cool. Big
Yeah.
lawn section, where we'll be at. It's nice and easy to blend in the lawn section.
Mhm.
So
That's it's kind of weird how like different venues for different types of music and different forms of entertainment even where it's like a large arena won't necessarily work for comedy but they're really good for like a dead show, a metal show,
A
any
really
sort of like
big
loud
band.
music show.
yeah, really big
But-
band that can draw that many people. But yeah,
Exactly.
there's only a few comedians right now that I could say should be doing the arena that could pull that much, and I'd say Tom Segura is up there. Maybe Bill Burr.
It's
Huh?
it's just
Right?
to me
I could see. No, it's a big venue, bro. It's like 20,000. It's humongous. It might be more than that.
Right, but I thought didn't Bert Kreischer recently come to
He did.
Enterprise Center?
Yeah, I want to say Scott's
So
Trade Center,
I feel like Bill Bird probably be more
akin to that.
rather than Hollywood Casino. But I think you're right. I think Tom Segura could probably do pretty well there.
Considering he's doing the Fox, and we're seeing him at the Fox in October. However, I think he could. It sold out in like a day, so I think he could have done a bigger place. You know what I mean? So
dang. Sold out in a day. It's a good spot for him, man.
So, let's see. I got the hiccups, so it's not going to be good. Did you hit any open mics this week, buddy?
Since I last talked to you, what was it? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, dude. I was so lost on when we did the last episode. We banked them up, and now I'm just like, I don't know when I saw you last.
Let me see here. I did a couple of spots in Florida before I left. They went all right to not well. Mainly just because it's like everybody in the room heard the jokes before, so there's nothing like new to surprise them with.
Right.
So it was just me working stuff out. And then came here to
Australia. Where you at right now?
right now I'm in Adelaide, Australia. This is my wonderful hotel room. No surprising locations today because it's been raining almost every afternoon here, and I like my microphone too much to expose it to heavy rain.
Fair enough, dude.
And it was I got here on a Tuesday, so I missed the open mic. They have a weekly open mic at a place called the Rhino Room, which is downtown Adelaide. Free for performers. I think it's a $10 cover charge for those that aren't performing. It's a great room, man. It's looks like they can fit maybe 100, 150 people inside the room. They got natural stage lights. Like they set it up right, and it's a nice intimate space. And I fucking slayed it last night, man. It was
Slayed it. It was a good show.
it was arguably the best performance I've had to date. Like I felt like I grew a lot last night. Almost everything I said worked. So it was one of those like
The shit
I opened up with
for, and then it goes down. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Like, that's tight. That sounds awesome, bro.
So it's And then tonight there's another open mic that's a pre-book situation, but I already talked to the guy who's running it, and it's like, hey, if anybody cancels, I'm around the corner. I'm gonna try and be there
Call,
tonight.
text, yeah.
Try and get me a spot.
So if you go, I bet you'll get up there.
Mm-hmm. And then yeah. So those are Monday and Tuesdays is the main open mic here in Adelaide, in Australia. I heard rumors of something happening on Saturday, but I haven't been able to confirm it, so I don't want to say nothing about it yet.
No, but that's awesome. Even for a whole nother fucking continent, you picked up two that you knew of this week. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What weird days of the week to be like the comedy nights, the digestible comedy nights, Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a Friday,
it's-
Saturday thing. You know what I mean? Or Thursday,
Well,
Thursday.
It's the Friday, Saturday, the weekend shows for the Rhino Room and specifically was like people they brought in, headliners that they know can
Okay.
draw a crowd, because those are those nights where they're just trying to sell out the room to make money. That's
Right,
not
right.
an
So that's when
open
they bring
mic.
their
Let's learn how to
headliners
do comedy night. That's we need to pay the bills night.
Right. So that's cool, man. That's totally tremendous. Let's see. Well, anything super messed up that you've experienced on your way to Australia to this episode?
Super messed up on the way to Australia. Let me see here. I love Australian airport security, man. Like, if you take my hatred for TSA and flip it towards Australia, like, I got nothing but hugs and loves for those guys. Okay,
Really? Okay.
you show up. I didn't even have to show my ID once. Like, there was no, like, it's just, do you have your ticket? Oh, sweet, you got your ticket. Sweet, put your stuff on the line. Nah, don't worry about taking out your shoes, your belt, or taking out your laptop. Just shove it in the machine. Go through the metal detector. All right, see you later. Like,
Just kept it
it's
easy breezy, dude. That's what
yeah,
it's
it's
all about.
easy breezy. It's super. It's what's the comparison? You ever get like an orange that you think is going to be really hard to peel, but then like it just magically the fruit inside just plops out of the peel? You know what I mean? It's just one of those unexpected delightfulness.
Right.
There's no work involved. It's a very smooth, easy transition. However, the airlines can, with their policies, can go suck a toe. You know what I mean? Like, because you don't show your ID, but you have to show your boarding pass at the gate, and then at the end of the jet bridge. And then when you step onto the plane, you have to show your boarding pass again. Just heaven forbid you forget where you sat, or you can't figure out how to walk down the single aisle of the airplane to your seat. So it's one of those, like, you don't got to show your government papers, but you got to show your airline papers every step of the way. You know what I mean?
Big time. So, okay, Australian airport security, cool as shit. Airline, staff, bullshit.
I would say kooky policies.
I hate flying, and I have to go flying at the end of July, so I'll report how that goes. Like, to the point I have been on a plane once and I did not do well. So, like, we'll see how it goes, bro. We'll see how it goes.
This is a unpopular opinion, but sometimes paying for a $10 shot on the airplane does make a huge difference. Just eat the charge and take the shot and relax.
Right. 100%. I thought you were saying, like, give them $10 and they'll like put you out with a shot. And I was like, Jesus, I'd do that big time, already. So what's the recreational legality in Australia?
All
How's it
right.
going over there?
So, it's illegal to sell, the icky sticky plants. But you are allowed to grow 2 plants at your house here in South Australia, which is the state I'm in right now, basically. You're allowed to grow 2 plants at your house for personal use, which means is basically I'm inside the greenhouse of Australia right now. So let's just say it's very easy to obtain.
Okay.
But you if as long as you're not caught with like multiple bags and some obvious drug dealer shit, you're gonna be fine. It's decriminalized. It's basically like a ticket.
Gotcha.
You don't have to go see the judge or nothing.
It's better than I
but-
know. Japan's pretty heavy on it, so it's like good to know. It's good to know as you travel.
Yeah. It's the more I'm in Adelaide, it's the more I feel like this is, as an American from the Midwest, if you want to feel like you're at home someplace where you're not home, I highly suggest Adelaide.
Okay.
Like, all right, because it's basically a whole bunch of farmland and a city that's surrounded by a park. And then inside the city, you got like meth heads, and then you got like everything that you can find in a small Midwest town, you can find inside this city within like 10 minutes.
Nice.
So it's just like,
Taco Bell?
I know, I immediately step outside. I know how to walk in the city. I know how to operate. There's not too many people that I'm going to bump into everybody.
Is there a Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a Taco Bell.
There is no Taco Bell, but there is a KFC, a McDonald's, and Hungry Jack's, which is like Burger King.
Yeah, you speak my language. You got me. No Taco Bell though. Taco Bell, step it up, dude. Step up your.
But I think there's like Taco Bells in Melbourne and Sydney. But you don't want no Taco Bell. What you want, it's another chain. It's called Guzman y Gomez. And it's basically like a better tasting Chipotle.
Ooh.
Reasonable prices.
Guzman.
Just like if you want a solid burrito, that's the place you go.
Guzman's. Hey man, I'm going down to Guzman's. What's the last part of it? How'd you say the name of it again?
Guzman y Gomez.
Y Gomez.
And the E is spelled in the traditional Spanish Y spelling.
Gotcha. Sounds good, bro. Sounds like good eats.
But it's I don't know if I've said this on the podcast before, but I have very strict dietary requirements when I'm not in America, and it's called if I'm gonna eat out, it's a new restaurant every single time.
Right. You gotta experience the locale. You know what I mean?
It's like if I'm gonna repeat a restaurant, it's gonna be the best restaurant out of what I've eaten during that city, and it's the last place I go before I peace out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes, I mean, bro, I hate to say it. I am one of those, I get the quick whatever, because if I'm on a really long road trip, I'm trying to get there. You know what I mean? So, like, what's connected to the gas station? Nothing? Okay. We're foregoing food until we got to piss again. And then I'm stopping somewhere where we can get our shit in 5 minutes. So like,
But I mean, that's road trip style versus hotel style, where you're just
Once you've touched down, and you can go get whatever you want, and
Yeah.
you might as well go experience something good in the local eatery. Yeah, dude, for sure, for sure. But I don't do that very often. And then sometimes when I get to the hotel, it's more like, okay, I've touched down. I'm done being in the car for the day. Smoke a shit ton. All right, well, now I can't fucking go anywhere. What delivers? So,
And then
happens.
and then all of a sudden you're just like, you know what? Pizza will come to me.
Yeah, or you try to find the coolest Chinese joint that delivers around there, and you get the lo mein. You know what I mean?
Because
Ooh.
honestly, like, this is going to be a controversial opinion, but a road trip isn't done until you've had the runs after the road trip. Like, you know, until you've had to jump out of a car seat and run to the bathroom because you're about to ruin your favorite pair of underpants, you haven't officially arrived anywhere, in my opinion. You know?
J-Rock, baby.
Sorry, I had to get a sip. I saw a text from my boss, and I was like, nope, stress going away. Okay, hey, let's say you're driving, and you have a little bit of road rage. Somebody fucking cut you off with no blinker. What do you yell at them?
What do I yell at them?
Yeah.
Oh, well, usually I start with the make and model of their car, you know, because I can read that in the back of their car.
Yeah.
Right. And then I like just slowly get more descriptive on how shitty their car is and how shitty their driving is. Like
Toyota
it's
Camry.
exactly.
Can't even
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
keep your
Like,
goddamn bumper wrong. Goddamn up. Yeah. I could see that.
and
I could see that.
I would like to pretend I'm a better person and not bring some racist things into it. But if you got a
God.
flag on your back of your car, it's gonna come out. Like it's, you know, if you're from Puerto Rico, well, I've been to Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, you're 5 beers deep before you even leave work. Okay, you know, I've seen so many people drive drunk there. There's different rules there, you know. So it's like I'm not going to be like attacking them personally, but I will attack the culture of Puerto Rico. Just being like, this is, for example, this is mainland American. You leave your Heinekens at home. You don't drink that on the road. You know what I mean? Like, and then I typically leave sex out of it. You know, I'm just gonna. It's one of those I can't recreate it for you because it's a spur of the moment off the top of my head 10-second tirade, and then I just relax, man, because I didn't die, you know?
Yeah. Totally. I've been yelling, and this might get me into trouble, so I need to stop. I really need to stop, dude. I've been yelling, suck me off. Like, very, yeah. Like, and a lot of cursing, you know me.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, you're going to cut me off? You might as well suck me off. I get it.
Suck me off, yeah. Might even sneak a suck me to completion in there. But, yeah. It happens. Hey, Dr. Evil, if you are, okay, let's say you get cut off, no blinkers, almost hits you. What's the first thing you yell? What's your go-to?
Well, if I have people in the car, I go for the Valley Girl, like, nice. Wow. That was awesome. Beautiful. Like,
straight up sarcasm.
Yeah,
right.
Pretty much. But, no, if I'm in the car by myself, 9 times out of 10, I'm going straight for cunt.
Just hop straight to it.
It's such a nice, to the point, anyone can get it kind of word. Like, and, you know, it helps when you don't.
You stupid cunt. You gotta give it the little British.
Cunt! Like,
you
no
stupid.
preface even. You can You can lay on the you stupid, ignorant, fuck it on the on the back end. But as a nice little like, I'm surprised. Can't be beat. Can't be beat.
Guys,
I can just.
no,
Sorry to
go
cut
ahead.
you off.
Go
man.
ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Take it away.
I can just see it now. Dr. Evil driving down I-70, just got out of the downtown area, thinks it's nice and clear, and then a Honda Accord with a big ass spoiler in front almost takes out her front headlight, comes over, and then she just screams in like a weird accent, is like, "Oh, you daft cunt," and then it's just like all of a sudden she's just something special hit her that day because she saw like that guy wants to race. She thought it was game on. She just like sped up and then looked across and then just saw like a kid in the front seat just trying to go to the movies, and then it was just like, oh shit, I just cursed out a kid, backs off a little bit, and then was like, nah, you know what, he needs to learn a lesson, gets up underneath him and puts him into the wall, for humanity, and then goes home. You know what I mean?
Goes about her day.
I don't
Yeah,
think it would
exactly.
be
I
right
could
of
see
me-
Dr. Evil doing
Dr.
this.
Evil.
I don't think it would be right of me to exact road vengeance on I-70 anywhere near a downtown area, considering I was almost road vengeance in a downtown portion of I-70.
Yeah. No.
So,
Calling
Well,
bad karma.
way to bring reality into my imaginary story.
woo! Yeah, that was road rage like I've never seen it before, which is why all of my antics stay verbal and none honking and none flipping people off.
Right. So comedy news was pretty light, which is why we just had that segment, guys. Just so you know, comedy news sucked ass this week, the last week.
Yep.
And I'm gonna just let you guys know that the month of fucking comedy specials fucking over. Thank God I gotta play catch up. May is over though, guys. The onslaught is over. We can breathe. We can fucking breathe again. Everybody got that goddamn special out. And now you can catch up on all of them, okay? Woo! You got time. Woo! And if anybody releases a special in June, you ain't going to hear about it. Because, again, everybody else trying to play catch up, too, because they got to write about the other ones in May. So,
Plus, I don't understand it. Why are you releasing a special at the start of the good times outside? Like, you
Yeah,
want to
do it
release
in
a
winter.
special in, like,
Exactly.
November, December,
Exactly.
September, like, miserable
Early.
months.
Early, right before the miserable months, pretty much. Is like at the very beginning or right before,
The day after Halloween, where everybody's about to go into a diabetic coma from eating too many Mars bars and Hershey's and stuff.
Yeah.
That's when you want to drop your special, November 1st. It's right at the end of hoodie season and coats and the beginning of coat season. It's right when it starts to get snowy and miserable and rainy outside. You want your special to bring joy to people who can't leave their house because they don't own a coat. You know what I mean? Like that's what you were shooting for, and you can't achieve that if you drop it in June when everybody's outside wearing no clothes because it's too hot already. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely, bro. So thank God May's behind us. Summer's here, guys.
I do want to ask you real quick before we move off of comedy specials. Have you had the time to look at Norm Macdonald's last will and testament, basically?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm still playing catch up, bro. I haven't seen shit. I didn't even watch Gringo Poppy, and I need to make fun of that. If I'm going to
think
make
I'm gonna
fun of it,
abstain.
I have to watch it. You're gonna abstain from Gringo Poppy.
I'm gonna
As you
abstain
should, probably.
from what I've heard
Wanna make
of
fun
other
it,
people's
I gotta At
opinions.
least fucking watch it.
But Norm Macdonald's special. That's one of those where you can be wide awake for that one, man, because it's a hour and a half of him just in his room. So it's there. it's a different energy than other specials where they're inside a theater or something where you can hear the laughs because it's just solid joke after solid joke with no laugh. You know,
Yeah. I
so
think it is
it's
a little
it's a whole other ball of awkward.
right. But I'm glad he did it, and that's pretty cool. An hour and a half, huh? That's pretty fucking. That's long.
I mean, they're Netflix. They did like some in memoriam speeches at the end of it and all that.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think it's norm for an hour and a half, but it's an hour and a half long program.
Jesus. It's a lot. But okay, getting off the comedy news. Let's see. Missouri man, Florida man news, or do you need a reprieve?
Let's skip that and let's go down. Let's look up Australian man news, Aussie man news. Like let's see what gems this country can give us here in the moment. Because some part of me says a snake is involved somewhere. Maybe maybe a nice koala bear too.
All right, here we go, guys. All right, here we go, guys. Thanks, Dr. Evil.
Ah, 6-minute wrestling match with the kangaroo. All right.
Hold on,
That dude
hold on,
had a
hold on,
death wish.
Hold on. Let's see if we can get the video. If we get the video, I'm gonna have to do it. No sound. Hold on. Hold on. See what happens. Nice. Okay, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
Buffering.
Come on now.
In
Okay.
Heathcote,
Oh, man. Okay, so
Victoria.
there we go. You seeing this, Ty?
Oh man, that kangaroo came to fight.
Yeah, he did. Oh my god, dude.
Oh man,
Crap.
solid elbow to the kangaroo. Yep,
But that's
landed
how
on
he
top of
came
him.
in.
That's a
Yeah.
smart choice. Oh
He's like, "Bitch,
snap.
I'm
Okay,
fucking
so this
cool."
guy was chased to the tree, grabbed a weapon. Kangaroo's not thinking that's not cool. Grabs a weapon, gets rid of it.
Oh, oof. Oof. I like that. Good job. Oh my god. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. Alright, guys, hold on. Before they call PETA on us, you know what I'm saying?
This is like watching a guy who steps into the octagon at a UFC match that has no business being there, but somehow magically gets a one-hit TKO for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Australian man declares I've stepped up from Ukrainian front line while fighting against Russia. Okay. Irish man dies, 2 injured in Australia collision. In South Australia, you better watch out, bro. Grandfather forced to fight kangaroo that attacked his dog. Bro, you watch out for these kangaroos. They don't.
Got my white belt, man.
Yeah, your white belt, bro. Ready for this sentence I'm about to say, guys? The kangaroo went after the man, as Tucker Carlson noted in his final exam segment on Tucker Carlson tonight. So we're going to get off this website. We're going to move on. So I had to fucking chase him down, tackle him. There's a lot of goddamn collisions and drunk driving and car deaths. That's what I'm seeing on here. Australia
Hmm.
says man returned from Europe probably has monkeypox. That's making its way down in the States here too. Monkeypox, drunk drivers, and kangaroos, bro. Sounds like goddamn fucking hell over there. Ooh,
Well,
not a fun one.
um,
Roman kangaroo
we've
brawls the man in dramatic fight. And it's the same one. Man's arm amputated after bicep injury causes bug infection. I don't know. We're not clicking on that. I can't. Sixth case of monkeypox confirmed in Australia. Cool. Monkeypox. Again, monkeypox, kangaroos, and drunk drivers, bro. That's what you're contending with over there, buddy. Let's see what's up with Missouri, man. Okay.
hmm.
Missouri man wanted for murder in Utah.
Well,
My parents were just in.
Missouri rising to expectation again. Murder right off the top.
Yeah. Sexually assaulting children. Fuck that.
Oh, that's a good heartfelt story. Missouri man with Alzheimer's located.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, we
He's
did have a
been
silver
found.
alert and we found him. Northeast Missouri man arrested for possession of methamphetamine. Well, why don't we just arrest everybody?
So already we've gotten the big three out of Missouri: murder, drugs, and fucking kids.
Missouri pastor shoots, kills man he says wife had an affair with.
Well,
Windows error.
maybe he should have studied the good book more and learned to turn the other
He's
cheek, I
supposed to
guess.
be a pastor.
Just like his wife did for that man.
Did jailhouse snitch send innocent man to prison? It's happened to 10 others in Missouri. We're seeing. I'm seeing nothing good. Let's check in on your good old state of Florida, buddy. Florida man, 77, punches friend 84 in the face during round of villages. Hey, bet, dude. Let's go! Let's go!
Bet.
Oldie's fighting, bro. 77 punches friend 84. Hey, Ty. This is gonna be us when we're ancient. But it won't
It's,
be at the golf at the
the-
villages, I'll tell you that. It's gonna be at like fucking Barney's Pub and Tavern. Over a pint. What's our news? We got an amazing update from the Dr. Evil. California bees can legally be fish and have the same protections, a court has ruled.
Bees is fish.
We're really getting into the trans rights here in California.
It's a protection.
Bees is fish. I'm not. That's as far as I'm saying, guys. I love our whole community, trans, straight, LGBT. We love you guys. Florida man and woman crash into FedEx truck during sex act. Oh, bro, this could have been you. This was 11
Oh,
hours
man.
ago. Do you see this? Florida man killed by alligator at disc golf course.
Oh yeah.
Sean McGinnis.
That's actually really close to where I'm at too.
Largo,
It's,
Florida. Yeah.
But he was one of those guys that was out on the course just fishing the lake for some discs. And yeah, gator got hungry.
Got him. Got another
Plus,
update.
there's 2 times in Florida where you really stay away from like all the water you can.
Thank God,
because
I got
it's-
another amazing update. Hold on, sorry for interrupting. Electric
Holding on.
scooters. Electric scooters, kind of like the Lime bikes and shit, have been officially banned in downtown St. Louis after weekend violence. Now. Not 2 hours ago, not 2 hours ago now. Are prohibiting the use of electric scooters in downtown after weekends of chaos, disturbance, and violence brought about by teens. Brought on by the teens, guys.
That's what they all say.
Someone opened fire on a crowd walking to their car. The incident, but how does this have to? There is a vehicle that fired shots in the crowd, and the young women were injured as a result. But why are we banning? Many residents have asked the city to eliminate scooters, believing they're a magnet for attracting large groups of kids. That's dumb. That's okay. Dumb as shit.
Leave it to St. Louis to do
St.
good thing for
Louis,
the
you're
Pine
just
region.
trying to get rid of kids. That's so fucked up. Oh man, I could understand it if like people were fighting and shooting using the line bikes and getting away and can't identify shooters' cars and shit, but there wasn't a line bike involved in that shooting incident. That's fucking as retarded as it gets, guys. Cuckoo. They were like, okay, some kids got shot on foot. Let's ban scooters. That's wild. Anyways, let me switch. So, are you gonna be in Adelaide for a while, buddy?
I am here until the 15th of June, so another week and a half.
It got dark.
So you'll probably go and catch those open mics again next week.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same open mics, and then I think I'm going to be in Brisbane next, which is like it's been described to me as the Las Vegas of Australia.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go. There's got to be open mics there. We're gonna go find some mics there too.
Hell yeah, man. We'll go catch Ty out there, Adelaide, on Monday and Tuesdays this upcoming week, okay?
Yep.
And we'll be back at it with y'all next week, okay? I'll probably have some exciting news and dates as well for Forgiving Tree, and we'll keep going from there, man. So until then,
Absolutely.
you be good, buddy, okay? Watch out for the monkeypox. Watch out for the kangaroos. And watch out for the drunk drivers, okay?
It's one of those. Australia is the continent actively trying to kill you.
I know, the whole place. The species, the people, the environment. You got this, though. I'll see you in a week or two, okay? I love you, buddy.
Absolutely.
Be good.
Till next time.
Mad love and respect, everybody.
Mad love. Mad respect.